Hey y'all, TMG here with Is It Worth Your Time? Today I'll be going over FrostPunk, a brutal city building game. And when I say brutal, I absolutely mean it. So, let's see if this is a game that'll fit your style and schedule. I fully admit that what you're seeing here is my third attempt. The first two didn't go well. My first attempt, I followed the tutorial and sabotage. The tutorial is total sabotage, so keep that in mind. Also, a little bit more disclaimer, if you like to be a happy, benevolent overlord in your city builder games, prepare yourself. That's definitely a game style I prefer. I like to keep all my colonists happy, warm, cozy, and I was rudely surprised. Once I got over the shock of not being able to be cozy, I can appreciate how immersive it is, because you're in a frozen tundra and you gotta make hard decisions or we're all gonna freeze to death or starve to death. After muddling the first 5 to 10 days on my first attempt, I realized I had to change tactics, so take 2. Then I did the same on my second try. Then I realized there's more stuff, so I had to change tactics again. However, on my third try, I'm feeling not totally confident, but I think we might survive this time. That remains to be seen, but back to the review. This might be a game where watching a few tutorials would help you out, or if you like to just throw yourself in there like I do, I think you'll have a great time. As long as you know that you're gonna have to start over a few times. And that's okay with me, but is it okay with you? There is a huge tech tree that you can see here on the screen, and it's overwhelming, but I'm so excited to see what can be done down the road as I progress. Unlike Against the Storm, this cannot be done in 1 2-hour sitting, which is fine for me, but just throwing it out there. You can fast forward time, which I generally do during their night shift, or if I'm waiting for a specific resource, so that helps cut down on some wasted time. But in general, it is a much slower paced game. As you progress, there are other game styles that you can unlock, and there's several DLC that you can get eventually as well. There is a lot going on, and that's why it took 3 tries to kind of figure it out. Not only are you concerned about resources, there's also the temperature, which changes, and I didn't know that the first couple days, which is why I'm looking at you, tutorial sabotage. Once I knew about the fluctuating temperature, and for me, wood was a limiting resource for the various upgrades. So on my third try, I did everything I could to get that sawmill done first, which, again, isn't right or wrong, that's just how I played. Which is totally different than what the tutorial says. The tutorial says, hey, make the beacon, save your other people, but no, don't do that. Just like they say on the airplane, put your own oxygen mask on first before you help others. And I had to approach the game in that way. Until I could get enough resources to help my original 80, I wasn't going to go out and get other colonists that I couldn't take care of. And that helped me on this third attempt so much. Another thing is you can sign laws, and again, the tutorial triggers you to use them as soon as you can, whereas I would wait until you actually need to enact a law because you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple days. There is a cooldown for signing a law, which is why I suggest waiting instead of going, oh snap, I can't do anything for another 18 hours. For example, in just a few seconds, you'll see that I had my first death in FrostPunk. Had I enacted a law like the tutorial prompted me, I wouldn't have been able to react to this, and the people's discontent would rise and hope would decrease. So again, I think it's good to wait. There are 3 classes of people in FrostPunk. You have workers, children, and engineers. Workers are your generalists. They can do most jobs. However, some jobs, such as in the medical clinics or the workshop for research, can only be done by engineers. Children, well, you get to decide if you're going to put them to work or put them in a shelter. That's up to you. I chose to build children's shelters and then had them help out at the clinics. But again, your game, you do you. So to wrap it up, is FrostPunk worth your time? I think it's an excellent city builder game with a steep learning curve, but that works for me and my personality. And it might not work for you, and that's fine. That's what this whole series is about. If you appreciate a challenge, this might be up your alley. And oh my gosh, the music. I absolutely love this soundtrack. I also really love the steampunk aesthetic, but not everyone likes that style, and that's okay too. This is definitely not a sit down, relax and vibe city builder game. If that's what you're looking for, FrostPunk is not it. However, if you want a gritty, challenging game, this might be it. Overall, I think FrostPunk does an excellent job of fully immersing you in this brutal, savage backdrop of your colony. The combination of the string instrumental music and the Machiavellian moral decisions you make tie it all together. Once I was able to put myself in that position that it's not a cozy city builder, I really enjoyed it. It seems more realistic. And again, I love a challenge. There's something wrong with me. I really hope this review helped you decide if FrostPunk is right for you in your busy life. Thank you so much for hanging out and spending some of your precious time with me. Here are a few minutes of gameplay. Take care and see y'all later. Bye! Oh wait, don't go yet. Here is your obligatory, please like and subscribe. I am a super small new content creator and I would super appreciate if you could do one or both of those things. It would help me grow, and let me know if you have any game suggestions below. Thank you so much. All right, for real. Bye!